set 500 years further on. We wanted to do this because we wanted to make there would be a big separation. This is going to be a big sequel. There's lots of new stuff in there. 500 years further on, you start as, really powerless. You're just this urchin kid that lives in the streets of the slums of this city called Bowerstone. You're completely powerless. Now, I love this because I'm really telling the story of what it's going to feel like to attain power. So after a while, after you've been a kid for a while, you'll really appreciate the feeling of power that you get later on in the game. Why shouldn't we be playing games, us core gamers be playing games with people who don't play games? So that all comes down to the control system. And what I can do is I can say to the casual gamer, look, here you go, press the blue button. Don't worry about it, something cool's going to happen. Press the blue button, you'll swing your swords. But for the core gamer, what we've allowed them to do is power up that blue button, the sword button, in a load of ways. You can add flourishes to it, you can add combined combat to it, rhythm-based combat to it, context-sensitive combat to it. In other words, that's really deep on what you do with that one blue button. And you can do exactly the same with that on the yellow button, which is guns, and the red button, which is magic. That means that core gamers are really going to be configuring their own system of combat, which is very, very cool. We allow you to walk into a cutscene and watch it, or a lot of them you can just walk away. And if it's important, the person who's trying to tell you the information will chase you down. Why not? If it's not important, then the person will say, okay, fine, you don't want to hear about it, forget about it. In these cutscenes, during these cutscenes playing, normally I just sit back and watch. In Fable 2, you can use any of your abilities. You can use things like your expressions to alter the dialogue as the cutscene's being played. So if you think that someone's saying something funny, laugh at them. If someone's saying something sad, laugh at them anyway, see what they do. Just feeling that freedom to get involved, that word freedom again, to get involved in these cutscenes in the way you want to get involved, I think makes them more meaningful. If you want to rush through this story, you can. You can finish it in probably 12 hours, I don't know the exact time. But you're going to be poor. You're going to be a poor, famous hero. If you want to complete this story and be rich and famous, you're going to have to start earning money and going out to work. And going out to work is a whole new set of sub-games. You can become a barman or a blacksmith or a woodsman. You can even become an assassin. There are many games, but with that money you earn, you can then start speculating. You can buy properties, you can do those properties up, and you can sell them off again. You can buy shops and become a shopkeeper. You can buy houses and rent them out to people. We really allow you to speculate and accumulate. There's another whole arm to Fable. Your hero can end up being about 8 or 9 foot tall, built like Arnold Schwarzenegger, only doubly so. Massive horns coming over your head. This power streaming through your veins, really looking like this cool hero. But you're going to have to work on for that. That is something that only highly skilled players will get. The more thing really ramps up and up and up and up. And I really want people who complete this game not to have seen all the morphs that are there. When I design things, I really think, what do I want the player to experience? And it's just simply with Fable 2, I want this to be one of your favorite games of all time. And it to be one of the most dramatic stories. And that really, really means something to me.